3. And welcome back, ladies and gentlemen, to the Infinity Gaming B Team Open side stream. Yeah, I like the ring of that side stream. What do you guys think?
I love it.
Either side stream or slipstream. Is Lingboy still with us? Oh, maybe not.
Oh shoot, my mic's been muted this whole time.
Oh god.
I've been saying stuff and everything.
Oh my god, we had that happen last night. Oh my god, that's always a beautiful moment, folks, when one of the casters realizes that. That happened actually 3 nights in a row now. Morse did it on Thursday, and not me, somebody did it on Friday.
I was like begging for us to cast the Zergs. But no.
No. But anyway, ladies and gentlemen, here we are, a big TVP between the I wanted to say Blue Zerg from the get-go, and I've been trying to the Blue Protoss in the top right, AgCl, I'm pretty sure that's scientific for golden chlorine something, I don't know. And down here in the bottom left, we have the purple Terran, Domda. Is that how you pronounce that? Domda.
Yep, Domda style.
Domda or Domda?
Domda. Domda,
I like
Domda.
Domda, but...
I don't think it matters too much.
Actually, it's not gold, it's silver.
Oh, that's right, AU is gold.
Yeah, AU is gold,
So
yeah.
silver chlorine. And AgCl here in gold and silver chlorine is.
He disapproves of us being refs, man. He's mad about it.
Can I say too bad, or is that unprofessional?
No, that's not. No.
Darn it. Come on. Oh, you typed in 2 observers.
2 SCVs being pulled
SCVs. Wait, no.
to kill the probe.
Oh, well, I was talking about he like pulled off 2 SCV.
He kills the
probes. Whatever.
He killed a probe. I love it when workers kill workers. It's kind of like Soviet Russia circa 1939.
Oh my god.
Wow.
You don't know how long I've been waiting to pull that one out. And
He's not really using his chrono boost.
No, and I can't imagine he's saved that up for the cybernetics core. At least not at this point. Gas first, though, so I'm gonna wager. Well, I could wager a handful of things here. I'm not certain which until I see some. Double gas. There's the gateway.
He's queuing up a ton of probes. Well, he was. Now I just canceled them all.
And the cybernetics core.
Why is he saving up so
2
much
gas
chrono?
from Protoss, gas from Terran.
A couple
2 Rax
reasons.
aggro versus 4 Gate, perhaps.
I want to say 2 Max Marauder. Yeah. In fact, we saw this play last night during the Clan War, Game 3 between Revan and oh my god.
Jaguin.
Jaguin, you know, I don't know how many times I said, every time I try and pull his name to my head, I'm like, Jay, and I just can never remember it, and I'm so sorry if he's listening or watching this.
No, but we have Stim coming down.
Stim, okay. Well, now he's gonna see. AgCl is gonna see the Marauder, so he's gonna know something's up. Because
Stargate.
Stargate.
Hold on, I'm being invited to parties and everything else.
You gotta be stop being so popular, man.
I'm famous.
PVT Stargate.
Proxy Void, not Proxy Void Rage, Void Ray Rush.
If he pulls this off, I will be so happy.
If he tries this, I'll be so happy.
I love Stargate play.
Yeah, a Void Ray is like the only thing that's going to come out of that anytime soon. It actually explains the whole thing. I was going to wager Dark Templar, but that's just me.
Yeah, just make a Dark Templar as a Stargate.
Now, Domda's a bit supply blocked here as he throws down the natural finally. Starting with that Marauder, he's got another Marauder on the way. This could actually work out.
Not enough Marines. I hear Void Rays are pretty good.
Yeah, especially
versus
Marauders.
Versus low number. Yeah, especially against Marauders. If he doesn't have enough Marines, this could turn out really, really well for our Protoss friend.
Yeah, I mean, depending on how this times out, Domda could just be blindsided here. He does not have near enough Marines. Some turrets would help. He doesn't even have the engineering bay down, though. So,
AgCl needs a stalker to deny the scout, though. Domda might just sit at the watchtower.
well, yeah, but if he sees the void ray coming through here, and doesn't at least have the engineering bay down, he's gonna be in so much trouble. 2 marauders now. He's just going heavy marauder. He's expecting something like stalkers, or maybe mass archons. I'm not sure, but yeah, the reactor going down there.
Robo Bay. Or facility, whatever.
3-gate Robo Stargate.
3-gate robo start. 3-gate robo. Why is he not pushing with that void ray?
Interesting.
He's
Maybe
waiting
he's
for
just
the
waiting
second
for a. Yeah, he's waiting.
Yeah, okay, that makes sense. So
He's
this,
been chronoing.
So.
Oh, and he's
void-
making a lot of marauders. This could do some damage. He doesn't have. He only has 1 marine.
I'm gonna level with you. Unless some Vikings come out of this starport in the next 10 seconds, I do not like Domda's chances here. I mean, this is
Void Ray's pushing across the map.
this is old school, and he's gonna see them. He's gonna know that they're there.
Oh yeah, there's the SCV seeing him. He better react and react quickly.
He's
He
he's
only
throwing
has
down
4
turrets.
Marines. 4 Marines versus 2 Void Rays.
He's throwing down turrets in the mineral line. The problem is those turrets.
They can just outrange and then kill all these SCVs over here, on the right side.
Yeah, I mean,
He didn't attack
the
them.
Marines are gonna maybe he's got to micro that void ray back. He's got to
Pull
micro
back.
that void ray back. He's not gonna micro the void ray back. He lost the void ray. All the Marines go down though. The turret
Kill
is
the-
up, and he's attacking the refinery. Okay, this is interesting. The Immortal now coming out from the Robo Bay.
Maybe he's just charging up, but he should probably actually attack. Maybe no.
No.
These Marauders just... I mean, versus Immortal Void Ray?
Why are you killing the buildings? Kill the SCVs.
Yeah, I mean theoretically,
Please.
AgCl should just build order win this game here. Now Domda still has to get Marines out here, and
Why are you?
he's retreating. And you see, that's why I love the B team. You never know what's going to happen ever.
Yeah. I don't know
Needs
why
to
he's not
attack with the
attacking
Immortal.
those
Yeah, the
SCVs.
Viking's going to come out in about 2 seconds. That fully charged up Void Ray is actually going to do a lot of damage unless he actually attacks with this. And this should chase it away, if not clean it up. AgCl's got to react to this. He's not going to react in time. That Void Ray is gone.
He didn't really kill much. A refinery.
Yeah,
a few
that was
Marines, and a.
that was not micro property at all. Now, thankfully, he's got a expansion behind this.
Yeah.
So the
And he
game
killed
is,
all the... He killed 5 Marauders at the base for...
Game is not over.
Oh, he
He's
did
not
get the
even
Marauders.
behind.
He
He's
got
ahead
the
He
of
lost.
the line.
He lost some Zealots, but he did get the Marauders.
Okay, so he got the Marauders. I want to say he's not in the worst position he could be. Domda definitely dodged a bullet there. But with these Immortals and these Zealots, if he keeps up this Marauder thing, I don't know, man. And the worst part of the natural instinct in TVP is to build Marauders.
Yeah, you just want as many Marauders as possible, and that's... No, he's building Marines now.
Okay, but one at a time. These tech
Yeah, he
barracks are not
needs-
doing him any favors. A reactor on one of these barracks would be beautiful.
I haven't seen a Robo Bay, so it doesn't look like we're going to see Colossus. Will we be seeing High Templar, possibly?
Charge lots.
Oh. Dark Shrine.
Charge Lots plus Dark Shrine.
That's interesting.
That's a good choice right there, actually.
I do
There is
like
the
it.
Dark Shrine.
AgCl throwing out every single weird thing he can.
Do you think he'll use it for mostly Archons, or do you think he's going to harass a lot with the Dark Templars?
I want to say both, actually, because I think AgCl thinks he's behind. He's not actually behind. I mean, if we take a
He's
look...
not. He's ahead in food count and everything.
Yeah, I mean, even if we take a look at the income, he's got him by gas, and they're splitting the minerals. Domda taking the third. Now, the thing is,
Mules.
AgCl has more minerals than gas, and Dark Templar are a bit easier on the gas as far as Archons go.
How much do Archons even cost?
Archons cost 2 Templar, whether they are Light or Dark Templar.
Okay.
Which regular Templar they cost like 200, 250, or 100, 300, or there's a chart somewhere. I don't have it off the top of my head. And
100, 300 for a High Templar.
oh my God, AgCl is
250, 250 for a Dark Templar.
okay. AgCl is trying to build a forward pylon in Domda's base.
He's gonna see it though, isn't he?
I would hope so. And
Yeah, he sees it.
And he should see this forward pylon as well, and he does. But I'm not talking about that pylon. I'm talking about the one like right in front of his bunker. That poor probe.
Oh.
That poor probe never had a chance. DTs are on the field now. We have 2 of them.
But that missile turret.
In addition to the Immortal, and yeah, this is not going to end well. He could try and start picking off some Marines. He's going to get 1. Might force to burn the scan, and he's going to actually outrange that scan.
Missile turret by the front, though.
Yeah, that's going to shut that down hard. So Domda really just kind of covering his bases after that. The missile turret here is going to start. He's not going. These DTs aren't going to do anything as far as actual DTs are concerned.
He's way oversaturated in his natural. Protoss is.
By a fair margin. He needs to. He's taking the 3rd, so.
Yeah, he's probably just waiting for that to finish.
He needs to.
Storm is about to finish.
All right, so High Templar now on the field.
Do you guys think
Templar,
he's checking
Charge
too
Block?
much with Dark Templar and High Templar?
I think he's trying to do. I think he's in a bad spot, and I think
Double upgrades?
he's trying to overcompensate for what he lost earlier in the game. If he can maintain economy while he's doing this, and considering the mineral bank he's banked up, that's not too far from reality.
'Cause
But the amount of turrets and scans Domda has burned, just that easily paid for the Dark Templar.
and well, he's going Robo, Stargate,
Starcraft.
Dark Shrine, and Templar Archive. So he's going like all the tech routes.
Well,
along with
he
double
opened
upgrades.
Stargate. He opened Stargate. He's not using it anymore.
No,
Well,
that-
yeah, but he
And
spent
here
all
come the Archons.
money
So,
on almost all the. Oh, what a timing!
Storm, Archons, Charge Light. This is going to be vicious right here. Dom's going to have to micro out of this pretty well, and they're in that choke. If these Templar get off a good storm, they're going to fall back a little bit. This
Storm-
is exactly the composition he needed.
High Templars are so slow.
But they're so
A couple
good.
couple good storm. This could be GG right here. I mean, those Archon Charge Lot Immortal is gonna rip through that army.
If-
It looks
with a couple
pretty
good
small,
storms.
but
Yeah, Domda really needs to just scan this natural, check the army out, and know what he's
He's
up
just
against.
dropping the Nexus right in front of the army.
Yeah.
AGCL doesn't even care. That's balls right
no,
there.
but if Domda finds okay, let's cancel all that before something bad happens. The scouting marine checking for another 4th over here.
Domda's gonna push out.
I don't agree
Needs
with
to keep
this.
those High Templar with him.
And the High Templar aren't with him. These Zealots are going to get eaten up. The Archons, and he misses the storm, misses a second storm.
Storm's hitting the Medivacs actually.
Yeah, that's not
Those-
too good. He takes out most of the bio, but not a convincing win for either side there.
well,
the High
he's getting
Templar are out of
too
position.
Oh,
So
he could have
he's-
sniped those.
And the Vikings are
The
just
Vikings,
sitting there.
I don't
Poor
get
Vikings.
the Vikings. I feel kind of bad. Thing is, 2-1 had finished for both players when that engagement started, which actually explains why Domda waited for a bit. 2-2 about to finish for both players. Thermal Lances, so another tech switch coming from AgCl.
Man.
And a second cybernetics core.
Okay.
So we okay. Help me make sure I got this. We went from Stargate to Twilight Council to Templar to Dark Templar.
No, we did Robo before
Oh,
Twilight Council.
Okay. So we went Stargate, Robo, Twilight Council, Dark Templar, back to Robo Bay, and now into Double Cybernetics Core.
Yep.
Might
I think-
make use of that Stargate after all.
Yeah,
I mean,
I think he's got a pretty sizable bank if he can just maintain his gas. What is his gas income? Domda actually outmining him as far as gas is concerned. He might
Well,
transition into carriers.
He's so oversaturated in his natural still.
Yeah, he's not making any more probes. He does not need any more probes. He's pretty oversaturated in his 3rd, actually, come to think of it. And a pretty small standing army here. Only a handful of Zealots, some Archons, Domda
For
with
both of them.
Domda has ghosts though, so
Yeah,
if you
Domda has a lot of ghosts.
no cloaking, no cloak. So if Domda can get a pretty effective EMP off on even part of this army, I think he can mow through the entire standing army as it stands.
See, 86 workers to 58, and yet mules are being OP.
Well,
And
let's
Colossus. There's one Viking out. This Colossus transition could just be fatal for Domda.
yeah. Oh
still-
my God! Look at the production tabs.
He's getting he's getting shield upgrades, he's getting double air upgrades, he's getting the
Getting shield
fleet beacon.
before armor. I don't get that. And getting a
Oh.
5th.
I want to say it's too techy, but it's
It's
actually
worked out.
not. You can support
This
it.
is insane.
In a game that would in a pro level game, this would never fly because of how aggressive the players are.
Yeah, but
Uh,
But Domda just sits
bronze
back.
to platinum players tend to be a little bit more
Passive.
passive, which really benefits the Protoss players greatly. 3-2 gonna finish up before 3-3 for Domda. So this could be interesting. The cloak is about to finish on these ghosts. I don't believe AgCl has an observer. Okay, he has 2 observers, and he has both of them with his army. Okay, so he actually got the
Oh, okay.
observers. These Templar are way out in front, though.
yeah,
And-
if those get sniped, that will not be good.
Feedback.
And he's gonna
Feedback.
try it.
Oh,
He's gonna try it. He's gonna get him.
that was
Oh.
nice.
Oh, he's gonna get some ghosts, and the ghosts are moving in. He's got to EMP those Archons.
Those Archons are gonna
Oh.
eat.
No,
that
he
army.
didn't eat the He didn't EMP the Archons. He needed to EMP the Archons. There goes
Nice
one more
storm.
Where did that storm come from? I thought he EMP'd everything.
He had one
There
more.
was still one Templar. I
There's
didn't
always
get.
one
Wow.
more Templar. And this
There always
Archon,
is.
this Archon here, he's got 20 shields and 10
102
health,
workers.
and still beating down this army.
He's
Wow.
getting the interceptor upgrade.
Okay, so assuming this game goes longer, we're gonna have a carrier transition. He's got to EMP those Archons.
I think he has every upgrade in the flipping game.
Yeah.
No, he doesn't have shields level 2 and ground armor level
Oh.
3, but I don't think it's gonna matter here as a fully upgraded Protoss army. Well, no, the Vikings chase away the Colossi. That observer getting sniped thanks to the missile turret. Domda holds, but for how long?
Yeah, I mean, fighting off of that Raven's just sitting there, which is kind of weird.
It is 5 bases to 4.
Well, let's.
Yeah.
Which one's the army supply button? That's not it. That's not it.
Control A.
Control A. Thank you. The worker supply is really what's making the supply look so bad, because Domda is only down by about 20 army supply. Now, every single base of AgCl is saturated. Not oversaturated, just plain saturated.
Well, the last one's kind of oversaturated.
A little oversaturated. Yeah, he doesn't need that many probes. And the carrier's here. Carrier has arrived. And 2 more Stargates going down. Does he have any more? No, he just has the 1.
I feel like he's missing a lot of warp cycles.
Yeah, that happens. I mean,
He has a lot of Templar too.
yeah, that's another thing. I mean, Templar, Colossus, carriers.
I mean,
He needs the
yeah,
gas,
he
he
does
doesn't
have a
need
pretty
minerals.
big bank. I'd just like to see him warp in 13 zealots right now.
Yeah, he just needs to drop about 20 gateways right about now. And there goes the 2 more
Oh.
Stargates.
Yeah, 2 more Stargates.
1 carrier on the way.
Is that the Phoenix range upgrade?
That is Enyan.
That is.
Are you
That is
kidding
the
me?
Phoenix range upgrade.
Are you kidding me? Oh my god.
It's my new
I
favorite
did not
Protoss
know.
player.
Yeah,
I did
I
not
love
know
this
there
guy.
was a Phoenix range upgrade.
No, there's always been one.
Not always. It's sort of recent, I guess. But
This fifth actually got sniped by this one Dark Templar here.
Yeah, that Dark Templar has a couple kills.
I'm not certain that Domda figured it out yet. He's on 4 bases. Let's do a mind check here. He's got 2 bases
Oh,
worth.
there was a
A Dark Templar picked off a supply depot, I think.
yeah, he's supply blocked.
there's a zealot in the main eating up
He's
a
still
Oh,
not
there is a
making-
zealot in the main. When did that happen?
I don't know.
Is there a warp? There are warp prisms out. No, they're
There
not.
are?
No, they're
What
not.
the
No.
heck?
How-
It
They're
must
about
have
to be
just
warp
ran
prism-
by everything.
Yeah, I guess
Did
that is the
boss
luckiest.
zealot just walk into the base?
That is the luckiest zealot in the history of StarCraft.
Yeah, there's only one Marine in the bunker. He could have walked past that.
That is wow. Okay. Check please.
Oh, there's a warp prism. Never mind.
There's 2 warp prisms now, and yeah, there's a pylon. I imagine that he just.
I love how
kinda
Colossus
ran
can
through
fit
here.
into a warp prism.
Well, Thor's can fit into a medevac, so I guess it all
Still, but
makes
it doesn't
sense.
even scrunch up or anything. It just kind of goes in there.
Yeah, that's true. Damn you, Protoss, and your magical science.
Okay, Vikings are being made 3 at a time.
He's got
Taking a
6.
Taking a 6th and 7th base.
Might
that
as
is
well. It's
ballsy.
got 6,000 minerals.
a 6th. You know what this reminds me of? That game between what was it, Buell and Hero?
What is this
Beyond-
Colossus doing with these observers?
Ooh.
Guys, I wonder if he'll reach Oprah
Picking
money.
off Marines and dying.
Well, he doesn't. It doesn't really matter at this point. He's got so much money.
He's
Yeah,
got a burn supply. He has so many probes.
I would just send a lot of probes to their deaths, because with a 7,000, 3,000 bank, you don't.
Let's just
need
see
an
if he hits Oprah money. That's 10,000 minerals.
You know, it's a shame that Domda doesn't see these 2 observers here. That would be like brutal.
That'd be almost GG. I mean,
No, it wouldn't be almost GG. I mean,
the
AgCl
cloak
has
ghost. The cloak ghost would do so much damage.
AgCl has cannons. He has 1 more observer with his army. He's got
Oh, really? Okay.
yeah. He's
He
got
has so many workers.
3 carriers out against Terran. How often do I get to say that? Domda cloaking these ghosts. He's gonna try and do something soon, I imagine. I hope. And the supply block from the Colossus drop.
Oh,
My God. And
That's
this
awesome.
tech lab is about to burn down. So this game has been pretty back and forth on pretty much every level. What's a big talk? I mean, 333 Archons. And
He burned a scan trying to kill that DT, and a Marine doesn't have the DPS to kill it in 1 scan.
Oh no.
Unstimmed, I think.
Yeah, I don't know why these ghosts are still cloaked. I mean, they're just wasting energy at this point. None of them, like 2 of them, have enough to use EMP. And we have just kind of this Dark Templar just.
man, 2 really long games.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And the way this one has worked out, 3-3 air armor. Are you kidding
Oh.
me? If
Oh,
I
man.
see 3-3-3 carriers, I'm gonna lose my freaking
I
mind.
actually love his play.
He already has 3 shields.
Yeah, I mean, this would never work in a million other games, but somehow AgCl has found a way to make it work.
Domda's
works
moving out.
until,
He's
like-
gonna see the 6th base.
Or
I
is
can't
this
believe
the
I just
7th?
said that.
Or is this the 7th? And he's got.
I want to say it's the 7th, actually.
say. Yeah, I'm gonna go with the 7th. AgCl
Vikings
sees
are
the
just
scan,
like sub probes.
and is he gonna move in? Maybe.
I just got a complaint of a Smurf. Well, we can talk about that after the game.
That would be a Goose problem. Tell Goose about that.
Right.
These ghosts do not have enough for EMP. He kept them cloaked for way too long.
Storm, Colossi, Carriers. Is
Archons.
not looking good.
All 3-3-3 against 3-3.
Zealots
With
eating up some Marauders.
yeah, just weird charge lots. Marauders, I don't think are going to be too much help at this point. As crazy as that sounds, I don't see how Zealots really fight this composition. I guess they tank the damage from the Archons, but with that many Archons and that many Storms, I mean, he's going to have to nail the EMPs.
We're gonna have 6 base versus 6 base.
This is the only thing I don't really like about Terran, like that's underpowered. I think
He's going to
is
try
that
and nuke it. He's
they
gonna
don't really
nuke it.
have any good late game units.
No, they don't. That's the problem. He tried to nuke it, the nuke went off, and he was like killed in about 2 seconds thanks to these 4 observers.
A warp prism goes down.
And yes, it does. I could have sworn I saw another one over there.
And the 5th base still denied by this one Dark Templar.
Yeah, that is kind of sick. The thing, he's trying to take his 5th or slash 6th, and this one DT is kind of just in that weird spot. I guess if all of these get mined out and he finally realizes that, oh crap, that DT is blocking my shit,
Why can't you just
And
land it and then just smash the Dark Templar?
You know, they made a comic off of that, and they're like, "What are you, stupid?"
NaCl could just take his Templar with his army and A move with storms and just win.
The only yeah, I was about to say the only. Oh my God, we have a fusion core.
He's been maxed out for so long. I don't know why he just doesn't move out.
Yeah, both of these players have such a bank here that
Oprah money. Oh, I didn't notice right when I hear
Nah.
Oprah money.
Probes are taking Domda's 5th by storm.
oh my God, it's the invasion of the probes. And the
command
carriers
center's
are getting
like-
sniped, but the Vikings are getting brought down by the Archons.
Here's the engage.
GTs trying to charge in there. Storm's going
Oh,
down
man.
from behind. All these Templar are kind of forfeit. The Ghost really needed to lead that charge.
Oh,
Domda
wow.
drops in supply like a rock. And
Yeah, it's probably
Yeah.
GG right there.
can he replace the production on this? That's going to be
And
the
we'll never
question.
see Planet of the Probes.
Planet of the probes. Look at him. Look at him. It's like the Mars base all over again. Oh wait, you weren't supposed to know about that.
I have to kill you all now.
Yeah. I mean, 9 Marines, 3 Vikings, 13 Marines, 3 Vikings. I mean, Domda really needed to spend a lot of that bank on production facilities instead of actual
Yeah.
3rd, 4th, and 5th, and 6th, and 7th. And I think AgCl is just going to kind of roll over it, and we should see the customary Protoss Imba anytime now.
Wow, that was some game. I
Yeah.
will say.
That was.
I mean-
I really like this play.
Technically,
Carriers aren't bad at all.
except when backed up by 333 Archons, Colossi, and Templar.
Yeah, with support, carriers are like amazing. I don't know why people don't use them.
Missile turret
because
taking down
they
some
need
interceptors.
support. Some people are just beyond wanting to use support. Or
Yeah,
more
they're
than
just
one
too
unit.
lazy to make two kind of units at once.
Yeah, they can't all be like Colossus, ladies and gentlemen. Sometimes they need something other than a meat shield. The Marines and the SCVs getting pulled. One
He's
Colossus
actually going
falls.
to lose these Colossi.
Yeah, but he's going to take down so many Marines. 23 kills on that one Colossi before it falls. The Archons, the Carriers. The Carriers should be
He
getting
needs to
sniped.
target fire with the Vikings.
He's not. The Vikings are so lost they don't even know what planet they're on.
They're
Lost
like,
Viking.
How do I
The
I
lost
can't-
Vikings.
can't target?
So many interceptors.
Oh my God! How many interceptors is that? That is
A lot.
48 interceptors. That's actually not that many by most standards.
Oh,
Archon,
still, it
no.
looks like a lot.
Yeah,
Looks like a lot when they go out.
that's the last Archon. Carriers, I think, are going to be the follow-up for this. Yeah, he's just going to remax on carriers.
I
And he's
love the
taking his
production tab of
opponent's fourth base.
interceptors.
And there's the GG. He's taking the mind out fourth almost. So GG by Domda. AgCl
Wow.
rolls into the quarterfinals.
Wow, what a game!
Yeah, man. I mean, that was
Stargate opening versus Terran
Stargate into Robo.
into Robo
Into Twilight.
into DTs
Into DTs. Into Templar.
High Templar into Colossi.
Back into double
back
cyber
into
core.
Stargate into 7 bases. What
That is
kind
good.
of
I'm gonna post
game
it-
plan?
I'm gonna post that build on Team